Hello everyone, welcome to the yarn bowl. Today we are going to see how to crochet this beautiful fingerless mittens or fingerless gloves. This is really a very simple pattern, very easy to follow. Meanwhile, if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the yarn bowl and click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, please do not forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram to get more updates. So for this project I'm using a Red Heart Supersaver yarn and 4.5mm crochet hook. So for row 1 we are going to chain 13 and then we are going to work one single crochet on the second chain from the hook and one single crochet on each chain across. So at the end of row 1 we'll have 12 single crochets. So for row 2 we're going to chain one turn and then I'm going to work one single crochet on the back loop of each stitch. So you can see this is the front loop and the one that is behind is the back loop, so where I'm inserting my hook. So that's my back loop. So I'm gonna do one single crochet on each stitch on the back loop. So we're going to work one single crochet on the back loop of each stitch across. So this creates a ribbing pattern for our cuff. So we're going to continue doing like this, working one single crochet on the back loop back and forth. So for row 3 to row 29 we are just going to repeat this pattern of ribbing. So at the end of row 29 we'll have around 14 ribs. So if you want to add more ribs you can do so. Always keep it as even number and the number of ribs as a even number and continue working your ribbing. So I'm going to continue doing like this. You can see our first rib. So proceed like this until row 29. So I've completed some of my ribs. Here you can see this is how my ribbing is formed. You can see them clearly now. So proceed working on the ribbing until row 29. So now my ribbing is complete. I can start working on the glove body. Now you can see the rib is little bit stretchable. So for the body I'm working chain 1 and I will work, if you see this is my first rib, so on one rib I'm going to work 2 single crochets. So we have 14 ribs here, so at the end of the row I will have 28 single crochets. So my first row of single crochet is now complete. For the glove body, we can start working on our row 2. So for row 2, I'm working chain 2. This is considered as my first half double crochet, and on the second stitch I'm working a slip stitch, and on the third stitch I'm working a half double crochet, and on the fourth stitch I'm working a slip stitch. So I'm going to alternate between half double crochet and slip stitch on each stitch across until I reach my last stitch. So my last stitch I will work one slip stitch. So we are starting with one half double crochet, that is our chain 2, and ending with a slip stitch. So we will always follow this pattern. We'll always start a row with chain 2, that is one half double crochet, and end with a slip stitch on the last stitch. So this we are going to follow on all the rows. So basically we are going to repeat this row 2 until our last row. So this is my first row. As you can see, we are alternating between one half double crochet and slip stitch. So this is the row, that is the row 2. We are going to continue throughout for this project. So now I'm going to start working on my row 3. As I said before, we will start with chain 2, which is our first half double crochet, and then on the second stitch I will work one slip stitch and then half double crochet, slip stitch. Basically we're going to repeat row 2. So we're going to repeat row 2 until we reach row number 21. So continue working row 2 until we reach row number 21. So now I've completed 21 rows. Now we can finish off with the row of single crochet. So you can see this is beautifully textured. So I like this kind of fingerless gloves for the winter because it keeps my hand warm, yet it helps me in driving or using my mobile. So for this row I'm working chain 1, and then I will work one single crochet on each stitch across, and then we can do a slip stitch and fasten off. So now I'm working a slip stitch, and then as you can see, this is a row of single crochet, which is our right side, and the back side would be the wrong side. So we are going to hold the right sides together and the wrong sides facing up. Fold this work like this, and then we are going to work slip stitch until our third rib. So 1, 2, 3, until the third rib we are going to work slip stitch by holding the wrong side upwards. You can also sew it if you wish to. I'm just going to work slip stitch by holding both ends together. Now we are just going to create a hole for our thumb. So now we are going to leave this opening for another 4 ribs, and then we are gently going to work a slip stitch from the almost the third rib from the cuff till the cuff end, and then we can secure our knot, cut off the excess yarn and turn your work. Your fingerless gloves is ready. It's beautiful and has a wonderful texture. So now I've added some buttons to add some cuteness to our work. So I'm just trying on my gloves. They are snug and perfect. So I'm all set for this fall to keep my hands warm. Hope this project is really simple. You can try this at home and let me know your comments. Please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.